Not only is the idea of something being there that you don't know is there so terrifying, I say it all the time on this channel, but then to know that these things can get physical with you, that is even more terrifying. No. I prefer my ghost transparent and unable to touch me. What's up, rad people? Today we are going to go exploring some of the most haunted, scariest places filled with ghosts, so the most haunted places in all of the world. We've done this a couple times already on this channel, but there are so many places that are claimed to have the dead lingering around that there's just so much more to explore. So let's get to it. The first place we are covering today is called Moon River Brewery. The Moon River Brewery brought its beers to Savannah in 1999, but the building it is located in is one of the oldest buildings in Savannah, dating back all the way until 1821. When it was first built, it was called the City Hotel, which was a high-end hotel in the area, but it had quite the rocky history apparently. According to this site, it has a history of violence, especially during the Civil War, and a few people actually died as a result of various fights. Not only is the building old, Savannah itself is said to be incredibly haunted because of its very sad, tragic history. And now with this hotel that has its own few deaths in it, so says this website, you can definitely see how ghost stories came about. Some of the customers that go here today say they've seen various paranormal things that are really creepy, such as bottles mysteriously flying through the air as if someone had just thrown them, but then when they look, no one's there, or no one cops up to throwing a beer bottle. People have said to be pushed, and not only have people claimed to be pushed and then again turn around and no one's there claiming that they pushed them, but other people have seen people look like they've gotten like their back or their shoulder pushed from nothing. So it's like their body moved in a way that someone's hand should be there, but no one's hand's actually there. Oh my god, that is so scary. Not only is the idea of something being there that you don't know is there so terrifying, I say it all the time on this channel, but then to know that these things can get physical with you, that is even more terrifying. No. I prefer my ghost transparent and unable to touch me. But besides the pushing, people have claimed to be hit, like punched, slapped, bursts of air like someone's walking past them when no one is there. Just like a lot of unexplainable weird things, especially with this place's past. Now there is an apparition that is commonly seen there, or at least enough people have seen this apparition that have come together and said and like described it, and they all realize they're seeing the same person, and his name is actually Toby. It's said he is still there to this day, sulking about the billiards room looking for the next great brawl to be a part of. If you want to get in a fight with a ghost, I guess this is your place to go. Now this next place is a place that if you live in London or if you visited London, you've probably been here, and if you have, I'm real sorry to tell you this in case you don't know, but I'm sure if you've been there you probably do know this, but the London Underground is said to be incredibly haunted. The London Underground is actually the world's oldest underground railway, and it's been so for like 150 years. So that's a long time to accumulate some creepy stories. Okay, especially when so many people have to take this on their daily commute. You know, there can just be some unsettling moments among all those people. I mean, even just this picture alone, if this is a picture of the London Underground, if I was there like in the middle of the night by myself, ooh, that'd give me the heebie-jeebies. Among all the stations in this railway, one in particular is said to be home to a lot of paranormal activity, and that station is called Bethnal Green. Now, there is a tragic history apparently to this station, to this railway. During the Second World War, 173 civilians were tragically killed there when rumors of an air raid triggered a mass panic, which is, God, that is so incredibly sad. But to this day, commuters and people that work for the station have claimed to hear running footsteps and screams and hollers and just really unsettling disembodied voices. Oh gosh, it's so sad. And as well as when you go there, I guess you feel it in the air apparently, that there's just kind of like this oppressive feeling of maybe there's something that we're not seeing. No thank you. I would rather take the next station. Now this next place is taking us to Texas in the United States, and it is called the Dryskill Hotel. Now there are several ghost stories involved in this hotel, but there is one in particular that is very common, and Charlie just moved behind me and that scared me. And there's even one room in particular, and that's room 525, that is said to be like the heart of paranormal activity in this hotel. So, I wouldn't want to stay in that room unless I'm doing it for a video. Then that'd be pretty fun, but also scary. But also probably fun. This is a very strange ghost story. It's very chilling. I mean, all ghost stories tend to be chilling, but there's something about this one that really just like unnerves me. According to the ghost story, there were 2 brides, both committed suicide in room 525, 20 years apart, in the same room, under the same circumstances, 20 years apart. Isn't that just freaky? Now, after these instances were said to have taken place, the room was closed to the public for some time, but the hotel went under a renovation in 1998. And then that's when they decided to reopen the room to the public. Oh, and if you were the unlucky soul to stay in that room, apparently some really spooky stuff happened to you in the middle of the night. I'd want my money back, you know? Like, if I didn't sign up to stay in a haunted room, I would definitely go down to, like, the concierge and be like, haha, yeah, about this. I don't want to stay here anymore. I would like my money back. Because, like, I don't think I would want a different room in that hotel. If I felt such a bad vibe, I would just, like, want to leave. Some of the things that guests have experienced in room 525, apparently they have heard like disembodied voices, whispering, distant voices, like someone's like talking through the walls but no one's there. They've had other unexplainable noises like knocking and thumping. Oh, that gives me the chills just thinking about it. Talking about ghosts freaks me out so much. I literally get goosebumps every single time. So like very common phenomena that's attached to like ghosts. So they've seen ghostly apparitions of the women standing like in the doorway or by the bed. Oh god, it's so scary. There have been unexplainable leaks, like the faucet in the shower turning on by themselves. And what's the creepiest of all, they've actually said to feel sensations, like someone's touching them or like blowing on their neck or like walking by them. There's also apparently another popular place to see ghosts. They don't say if it's the same ghost, but they also say it is a woman. So I'm wondering if it's one of their ghosts. But on the 4th floor, guests as well as staff workers, oh my god, I literally thought I saw something behind me in the viewfinder. Oh, I'm getting too freaked out, guys. People have complained about hearing a woman crying, but when someone goes looking for her, they can't find her. And then some of the people that do see a woman crying, they go up to her, she vanishes. Very creepy stuff. I would like to not stay here. Unless, I guess, you're a paranormal investigator. Then, hey, maybe add this to your list. Now, this last place we are visiting in this video is actually in Romania. And I'm definitely going to pronounce this wrong. I am sorry. But it's called the Hoia Bușia Forest. Now, this is a little bit different because it's not a building or a cemetery. It's just the plot of land, which for some reason I find it like creepier, because a building you can get out of, you know what I mean? Once you cross that threshold, you should feel like you're okay. But this is a plot of land. This is a whole forest that is said to be home to some ghost stories. So I just feel like if you encounter something spooky, you're just gonna have a lot greater of a distance, so you're gonna have to travel to get away from whatever's scaring you. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? But apparently this is said to be the most haunted forest in the entire world. And that is a big claim because there are said to be a lot of haunted forests. Now this is a forest that is just home to a hodgepodge of paranormal things and sightings and unexplainable circumstances. People that have gone here have claimed to see ghostly figures, hear voices, feel like someone's watching them, which is so creepy because like, once someone actually is watching you, you know? At random, they'll have these intense feelings of anxiety or dread or fear that they're in danger. I would listen to them and get out of there. Other, even more terrifying events in this place, when people take pictures on this land, they are said to see apparitions or even faces hidden like in the tree lines or in bushes where they know nobody was walking, and then all of a sudden there's like a silhouette blur going by. Oh god, it's so creepy. Pictures, man. Ghost stories and pictures. Oh, I can't. It is too spooky for me. And to top it all off, if that wasn't already incredibly terrifying, this is said to be a place that people have claimed to see UFOs also. So add aliens to the mix. This just sounds like a place that's a big old no for me, dog. And with that, we are going to conclude this very terrifying video. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. I hope you liked us covering some of the most haunted places in the entire world. If you did, please give this video a big thumbs up. It really helps out this video in this channel, in this community, the Rad fam. You guys are so rad. And if you want to see more paranormal videos, definitely leave some suggestions down in the comments and maybe they'll be made into a video one day. And until next time, keep with the radness, and I'll see you guys real soon. Bye! Look at little baby Charlie sleeping through the terrifying ghost stories.